Okay, so today we are going to make, with our index card, we are going to turn them into artist trading coins. These are a 2.5-inch coin, and they're a real big, it's a nice change from the artist trading cards. They're same concept. You send them out and give them to friends, or you can take and put them on a art journal page as an accent or on a tag. There's tons of things that you can do with them, and I think people are really liking to get these because of the circle. So many people like circles. It's amazing. So we're using, I'm going to use Prismacolor pencils today to color, and I'll write these, what colors exactly I used. It's a fast forward. Like I said, we use it from a Masterboard, and to make it shiny I used transparent gloss, and that's about it. This is going to be a quick one because you really don't need to see me color, but I just wanted to show you just how you would do the Masterboard, which you can find. I'm going to put a link because it originally was from Paper Artsy blog. So hope you enjoy this. If you do, give me thumbs up and leave me a comment and subscribe. Thank you. Okay, so I've got a piece of grid, sticky grid here, which is going to help me keep this in place so it doesn't do a lot of moving around. And we're going to start with the bigger, and I think here I'm going to use as the main, let's start with this flower. And this flower is from Simon Says Stamps. It's sketched flowers. Where's my, there it is. And so where I got this from is from the Paper Artsy, let's go here, the Paper Artsy website or blog, and I will do a link here up in the corner for you. And so they do they originally have this Masterboard posted in there, but I liked it, so gave it a try, and I have actually done this. Let me show you. Did it on a journal. Here we go. So I just did it on a big sheet and played around and tested, and so I used the Paper Artsy stamps and then colored it with watercolor. It wasn't bold enough, so then I did some color pencils for the shading. So it, yeah, I think it turned out nice enough to put on a cover there, but we're going much smaller, obviously. So I had to find different scaled. I also took and cut up some off of here. Really doesn't freak me out doing that. And so I'm actually going to cut out a couple of these flowers in my Post-its, and I'll be right back. Okay, there we go. And I decided to put it on all of them just so I can stamp and just not think about it. And I definitely want these to be forward in, most of all. And I found I kind of liked, instead of that, I wanted more thickness of a block. So I'm just gonna and actually while I'm stamping, I think I'm gonna take off because I want to keep doing it in different directions, so it'll just be easier. So let's go fast forward. so I'm just going to color the main things and then turn off and then come back with them all done, because all the same stamp and image will be colored the same. So instead of boring you with all that, just come back after they're colored. I guess I kind of thought these looked like cherry blossoms. So there's the one, and those two colors were Rouge, or Process Red, right? And Deco Peach. And then let's see, we'll do the hearts. I'm starting with Permanent Red, and then we'll darken with Pomegranate. Like so. And then the greens will be, the leaves will be very Kelly and Kelly green and Prussian green. Okay, and then the last but not least with Lilac, we're going to do all these little lilacs to me, like so. Okay? Okay, so I have punched these out with the 2.5 inch circle, and I'm going to finish them up now. Here's the, I didn't do them exactly, let's see here. I didn't do it exactly like laying, what do I want to say? Like this, right? Is that it? Nope. Nope. Yep. So they fit almost perfectly, but I did slide the one over a little bit. And those will be in my scrap bin. And then what I did is I had black paper and I die cut out Laugh and Love and then backed it with another one just slightly to the side. And now I'm going to put Laugh on this one. I think that looks nice. And then I'm going to put Love on this one, right through like here, like so. And then actually I want to edge this first. And again, I've got my bag of white and black gesso in here, and I keep them with a wet, moist cloth in there. In fact, I need some water because I use these two almost with every project. Then that way they don't have to keep being cleaned. I don't have to keep ruining. And I'm just going to take and, like I do, edge. I'm just tapping this because it's such a small area. I just want to get this edge. Like so. Okay, I like that. And you know, actually, I think what I'm going to do to kind of get these shiny, I'm going to use some transparent gloss texture paste. So then I'll get a nice gloss on there. It'll look like kind of sealing it, and then it'll have a gloss to it so it'll look like an actual coin. And this will dry clear like so. And then let's just put a little, and this is these are Prism crayons, Prismacolor, so, or not crayons, excuse me, pencils. So I know that they're not water soluble. You couldn't do this if you were using like the Inktense or anything like that. Okay. This is an extra step. You don't need to do this. But sometimes, you know, it is all about the extra steps, isn't it? Okay, so I've got some, let's do love first. Let's tack this down in a couple places. And that's going to go right about here. Still have my window open, as you can hear. Okay, almost done. I did end up layering a couple more because the coins should be nice and stiff and sturdy. And so now I'm just going to take and kind of rough up, I guess you could call it, this mummy cloth. Just take it off where I can. I also have more coins if you want to see those. You can find them. I'll attach the link. Let's get this one to cut like here, because this is a longer word, so let's break this up a little more. And then I think the final step here, I'm just going to take and add some highlights. Make sure this is working. It is. So let's just